Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Is the trilogy the best? So I don't know about you, but growing up, and it's still going on today. You always have, this is the second one or this is the third one. The trilogy. Big Star Wars fan. Loved Return of the Jedi. The trilogy when I was growing up. Of course, now they've gone back and they've redone all these things. So it's not maybe the true third movie, but it was the trilogy when I was growing up. So I had a good time with that. And so why am I getting into the trilogy? A. Smith Bowman right here. This is their third release. This is something I'm very, very excited about. For those that know about A. Smith Bowman, they're out of Bowman, I guess they're out of Virginia, but they're speculated to use Buffalo Trace Mash Bill 1, and then they bid it to Virginia, and I want to say they redistill it there and do stuff there, and then age it there to kind of make their own product, but has some similar properties to some things you may have tasted in the past. And so I'm looking forward to this one right here because I got an opportunity to give a couple of pours away on this too. What's better than having something fantastic to drink, but then sharing it with other people? I was on a live the other day. It was Whiskey Wisdom's live, and there was a great comment in there. I think Andy's got some amazing comments, and that's one thing I love about people is he's got some great things and it makes so much sense. He says, "I'll never remember the whiskey, but I'll always remember the people." When you're having a good time, and that's what it's supposed to be for. When you have your bourbons, your whiskeys, your ryes, you're supposed to be socializing, having a good time, making good moments. And so you may not, you may remember some special pours with people, but the most important thing is you're going to remember the people. You're going to have a great time with that. So let's get into the breakdown of this A. Smith Bowman right here. Batch 3 coming in at 135.1 proof, aged 9 years. This is a blend, and so the youngest in the blend or 9 years. I did a little bit of trying to figure out what mash bill it was, and they were like, "Hey, we think it's mash bill 1 type of stuff," but it was a blend, and the youngest barrels being 9 years. So let's get into this thing right here, man. Deep burnt orange, a little bit of brown going on in there. Look at the color on this thing. Legs still waiting to form, so this thing's got a lot of oils on this thing right here. Looking forward to digging into this thing right here. First thing I get on the nose on this is a caramel green apple. If you like that freshness of like a green apple type of thing going on in the caramel apples, it kind of reminds you of, fall time instead of middle of winter, which we're in right now. But I'm getting a whole lot of caramel apple in there. A lot of green fresh apple in there. Also getting some like vanilla buttercream in there. Man, getting a little tiny bit of sweet oak in there. It's got a jamminess on the nose too. So you're getting some, like I said, that caramel's really, really rich, but then you're getting the apple and you're getting like a jammy note, almost kind of like I'm almost getting like a real sweet jammy cherry on there as well. So a lot of things going on there. And this, I'm telling you what, these legs are just hanging up at the top on this thing too. So I'm expecting this to have a real nice mouthfeel. Let's go ahead and see what we got on this. This is my first pour of the day, coming at 135.1 proof. Mouthfeel is exceptional on this. You're getting a little bit of the spice on the tongue. Some of that's the proof, but it didn't blow me up. Now, when it hit my chest, it blew up in there a little bit. So it's getting a great hug on it. Getting some of that oak on the back, very sweet. Getting a little bit of the kind of the barrel char going on, but up front I got a whole lot of fruit, and caramel. Finish on this, still going on here. So let me explore that for a little bit. I mean, you got a little bit of the drying up front, but then you just kind of get this sweet wash coming back over the front of this. That vanilla coming back up. Man, this is a very, very nice pour. To me, this is almost like drinking a caramel apple. To me, that just how, and everyone tastes things a little bit different, but that's what I'm getting from this is just caramel apple. And someone may get something different. I'm getting a little bit of that cherry now. I kind of talked about it, got like a cherry jam on the nose. Get a little bit of that cherry, getting that vanilla on there, getting a lot of nice oils on there, a little bit of a buttery quality too. But man, it really blooms in your chest. Like I said, it's not like I'm just falling apart, dying over here, but I mean, it's just this nice warming for a great day, like a nice cold day like today. Perfect pour for that. It's got a little bit of a baking spice thing going on now. So a lot of great notes on this. You're getting the baking spice, you're getting the vanilla, you're getting some creaminess going on, a little bit of a butteriness going on. That carameled apple definitely is there. A little bit of pepper on the back, some sweet oak on the back, a little bit of char. So you're getting a lot to experience there. And the finish is, I would say, a medium long to almost a long finish on this, because this thing's just hanging around for a while. So great pour on this. Man, would you like a pour of this? Put caramel apple somewhere in the comments in there. Don't forget Patreons. If you're a $5 or $15 range, you're already going to be in this if you haven't won something already this month. Please put in the comments, anyone, caramel apple. And in the $5, $15 range, if you've already won something and you hit the comment, you still get it anyway. So I'm excited about that too. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting a couple of pours of this out to people. I know that this was a very, very hard bottle for me to find, and actually had to trade a friend for a second bottle so I could crack one, because I'm saving a bottle of this just in case this happens to run out for Memorial Day pours. This is one of the Memorial Day pours coming up a little bit later this year. And I said, man, I really want to try this, but I also want to make sure I have plenty here for Memorial Day pours. So I traded a buddy for this, and I got a couple of great bottles, and I think he got a fantastic bottle. So I think that's always the fun part. Look, if you haven't checked it out, check out our pour decisions. The link will be in the bottom there. This is a way that if you're interested in some of the bottles that the Pour Decisions Club's done, we have some short barrel Bee's Knees done in 375s, two unique bottles in there. That'll be a lot of fun. I think we're finishing up on the Westward. The Westward stuff may be gone by now, by the time you guys see this video. That went very, very well. We got something else coming up in the future. Looking forward to that. And if you haven't joined the Patreon, even if it's in the free tier, once a month you have an opportunity to win a pour. I pulled someone earlier today. We got William Hines over here. He's going to get a pour of this for just being, even if he was a free member, for just being pulled for the once a month in the Patreons. Look, Sunday, I hope you and your family are having an amazing day. I hope you're watching some football or eating some food or doing some things you want to do. But most importantly, refresh and get ready for the week. Take your time to take care of yourself. You want to take care of people, but the most important thing you do to take care of people is take care of yourself. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. This is a fantastic pour. Cheers and God bless.